Hello, hello, hello. It is Dolly. Welcome to my channel, Scrapping on the Go. This process video, I am going to share my first haul of products that I purchased from Close to My Heart new core catalog that was released August 1st of 2022 and runs through July of 2023. There is a lot of new goodness in the core catalog. You can get this core catalog and the mini catalog when you make a purchase. This first collection that you see right here is called Celebrating You Paper Pack and Sticker Sheet. And this is a larger scrapbooking kit. You could also use it to make cards as well. It comes with 12 pattern papers and the sticker sheet, which has silver foil on it. You can purchase separately Celebrate You Embellishments, which is assorted white acrylic shapes, one sheet each of silver glitter, sapphire glitter, and printed honey paperboard die cuts. There's also coordinating cardstock for this collection. Now let me show you the paper pack with sticker sheet. Here it is. So here's the sticker sheet with all this good. And always with the papers, these 12 papers, it is not overly themed for birthdays. You have a couple sheets in here like this one that has best day ever, best birthday, have fun. And again, if you're creative, you could possibly cut out where it says birthday. We have cheers, memories. Again, I wouldn't say balloons is totally birthday. It could be other type of celebrations, right? And you have some solid papers with an ombre look to them. So that's the coordinating paper. Like I said, I'm not going to dwell on it too much. I'll go over it definitely a lot more when I am creating layouts. And then the next large kit, paper scrapbooking kit, is the Flower Shop. Isn't this a gorgeous layout? Love it, love it. Here are all the papers, and I'm going to show you what I've got. So again, we have Flower Shop paper pack and sticker sheet, 12 sheets, double-sided pattern paper, and then the sticker sheet. Then we have the Flower Shop embellishment, and I did remember to place that in my order. And then we have the Flower Shop coordinating cardstock. Okay, are you ready to look at the pattern paper and sticker sheet a little bit closer? So let's start out with the sticker sheet. So we have the pinks and the greens and the blues and the yellows in this collection. And the colors are avocado, ballerina, capri, flamingo, honey butter, pine, raspberry, the darker color here, sapphire. So that's the sticker sheet. And we have some 1/2-inch ones that can mimic like washi tape here, just strips, and it has that vinyl coating. And so does this one have a little bit of the vinyl coating and inside the leaves. So this one has vinyl coating versus the birthday one has the foil and the glitter. All right. So that's the sticker sheet, and then here is all the lovely pattern paper. 12 sheets, double-sided, and I've got the A, the A, the B, the A, the B, etc., showing right there. Now, something that goes great with this collection, as well as the embellishments, are our new dots. You could put together a little page kit. So I'm going to add this into my Ziploc bag that my papers come. Now let me show you the embellishment pack. Now I did not get any of the coordinating cardstock because I have these colors in my collection except for the honey butter. Now we're looking at the embellishments that you can purchase separately that goes with the Flower Shop paper pack. And it's pink and white acrylic shape. So we're going to move that to the side. Remember, I'm just going briefly over them. You can see all the different elements. And then we have the sheets that are in here, and they're packaged separately. And I'll put those out. Oh, they're going to be hard to read. Let me see if I can get a white piece of paper here off my desk. That's still going to be hard. Okay. That says Bloom, In Bloom, Memories, True Bliss, Click, Camera, Tags, Tabs, Triangles, in that one. This says Beautiful, Smile, All Smiles, Arrows. Let's see if we can pop. I like to keep them together till I start working, but we'll pop one out here for you so you get an idea. There you go. See how beautiful? So let me bring my catalog here into screen. Open it up. Hopefully we're not going to get too much of a glare here. I'll hold it up. So the seasons are spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Now remember, you have from August 22nd or August of 2022 through July 31st of 23. So if you don't want to purchase all 4 seasons, you have time. So let's say it's summer now, and summer is almost over. So I want to work in the next season, which is autumn. Therefore, I just purchased the autumn collection. And once I'm done with that, I'll move on to winter, and then I'll move on to spring because I have time to pick these collections up. Now, if you're not a person that scraps in some sort of order, if it's by the seasons or just by the months, then you may want to pick up all 4 collections at the same time. These collections are a little bit smaller. They'll have 6 papers and the sticker sheets and the coordinating cardstock, just like the collections that we feature in the small mini catalogs. And I tagged this page because I purchased the autumn collection because autumn is around the corner, and I am going to be providing a special class documenting autumn, and I will release that information towards the middle of August. So you need to keep coming back and make sure that you are a subscriber of my channel and give me a thumbs up. Now give me a minute. Let me get out the autumn collection 13. Now let's take a look at the autumn paper pack and sticker sheet. Isn't this gorgeous? Love it. Even this wood grain. These are smaller, like the collections that are featured in the mini catalog. Now you could add dots, our new dots. This is the yellow and orange, and we have the circles, the hearts, and the stars. To add a little bit more contrast and interest, you could pick up the copper stickles. Let's see how well that goes with that collection. Isn't that pretty? Love it. Now let me put this away and come back with some more products to share with you. Now let's take a look at the non-paper products that I purchased from the core catalog so far. we're going to flip to page 26 and 27. And I purchased the Season Haul Stamp and Thin Cut set. What attracted me to this set? Two things. It covers all 4 seasons. The second is I am a sucker for the trucks, the old like Ford, Chevy type truck stamps. They're very universal, not only for creating these 4 seasons, they're great for mail cards and great to use on layouts. This is such a great stamp set that will be a lifetime staple in your collection. Not a waste whatsoever. Now let's move on. Well, let me briefly go through some of the other stamps in here. And we also, again, have lots of samples of layouts and cards that you can scrap lift or use as a jumping off point. And if you're getting glare, I apologize again. I do not have a fancy lighting system. So here's some more stamps. And more flower stamps and samples of cards and layouts that you can create. Then we have sports here. We have music and samples of layouts that you can create above with those stamps. I think we need to stamp more on our scrapbook layouts. Then, of course, we have ballet. We have kids, just married. This is one that I will be picking up because I'm still working on my niece's album. Look at these fun, bright cards here using the square pattern and thin cuts. And that's right up here. And the background element stamp. And you can see I had this folded because I'm going to pick some of that up eventually. Then we have some more cards using the Flourish Layer Stamp and Flourish Greeting Stamp set, both. Beautiful. There's so much goodness. Look at this, making your own cone, ice cream cone. This is called Scoops and Sprinkles Stamp. Floral Sentiment Stamp set. Beautiful. Look at this stamping here. Awesome. And that's just using the inks from Close to My Heart. This is nothing to do with acrylic paints at all. We have birthday. Then we have some slide cards. We have some more for babies. And now this is the next sentiments. So I picked up May your life be filled with more love, laughter, memories than you ever imagine. And I think these are true to the size of the stamp. So let me get it out. Get one out. And yes. So on page 49, these stamps are true to the picture, is true to size. So that's that one. Let's make sure. I also purchased Your Kindness Really Touches My Heart. Yep. True to size. And Prayers, Heartfelt Sympathy are with you and your family. For the stitched card front and background, this is the one that I purchased. This one is your slim line stitch card front and background. And I don't know why they didn't change the name a little bit more, but this looks more like a wood grain stitch background. And then in the center, the background part, and then the out part is a stitched. And then we have the flower print and the stitched. And here is samples of that flower print right here. I love this. This is the background that looks like a wood grain in the background. Isn't that cool? I like this too. See how it's two pieces? So this is your background, and this is the stitched on the outside. And you can hardly see. And then, isn't this a fun one? I love this one right here. And this is called Greeting Girl Stamp Set. And look at this sunburst embossing folder. Isn't that cool? Here is the set of circle dies. And here are some stamps that you can use to stamp inside for cards. All right, so it just goes on and on and on. Now I want to move on to two things here on page 66 and 67. And the first item right here, number 1, is the journal strips. And there are 6 sheets, and on each sheet is 20 strips. Now, look how small that is, but that is not the size of it. It is right here. And they are of different widths. So it starts small and then goes larger and larger. And I think it is a 1/4 inch all the way to a 1/2 inch. But you get 6 of these. This will last you a while. Love it. And they are already sticky on the back. Next, I want to show you the Resistible Cardstock. So we have the check, the star, the stripe, the flower, the gingham, I think, is what you would refer to this one because it's tighter, and the circle. Again, this leaves the creativity to you. And I love that. And what I mean by that is that you have these patterns and you get to choose the colors that you want to add and create whatever shapes that you want to create. And again, you will receive 12 white sheets, 2 each of single-sided resist patterns too. We have lots of different choices on our sequins and confetti here. Now for the dots. Let me get out my dots here. So I have the pink, the teal, the green, and the blue. And then I showed you the yellow. Let me get it. Now remember too, if you're going to put together page kits and you want one of each, you can mix it up. So that's what you can do. You can take your little container and split these up. I love it. And for the birthday one that's themed around birthday, look at, you've got this one that goes perfect. And then you can even add some of the blue. So this is teal and this is blue. So I just wanted to show you that. And you can put this kit together. It's there. And when you go to grab, you don't have to hunt for those dots to add to them. And then we also have the color of the year is the melon. And on the melon, we have the dots. And we have the flowers. We have the pearls. All right. Now we have all this awesome acrylic pieces. We have them in white, black, and this rainbow color. And then we also have the wood grain. So I picked up the arrows and the buttons because these are not acrylic. They are a dye. You can color them and it's going to give you that impression of the wood grain, but you have, again, endless possibility of coloring these with inks, your shimmer brushes, your tri-blends, your watercolors, right? So that's why I picked up the wood grain. I want to play. Let's move on. We have now these Le pens in all kinds of colors. We have the gel pens, the metallic, the Stardust gel pens. And then we have more of the shimmer brushes in the newer colors. The new honey butter color, the pine, and the melon. And while we're talking about the new colors, I also picked these same colors up in the inks. So let's just move this over to the side and let me show you. So here we go. We have 6 new colors, and I've picked up the first, these are the first 3 that I've selected right there. And I've also picked up the liquid pearls in coral that goes great with the melon color, but we'll come back to my liquid pearls. But let me show you this card that I used all 3 of these colors to let you know how well they go together. So here is a stencil, and I'm going to show you this stencil in a minute. And I have the honey butter, the melon, and the pine. Isn't that gorgeous? Over here, I've stamped out the melon. I've used the shimmer brush, and then I used my liquid pearls right there. For the green here, the pine, I stamped it out, and then my shimmer color. I don't have yet a stickle that goes with that or liquid pearls. Then for the yellow, I have the honey butter in the stamp and the color. Isn't that cute? Love it. Now here are the other pearls that I picked up that I was telling you. So I have the coral. I have the deep water right there, and I have the sage in the liquid pearls. Some of these colors do come in the stickles, and then I picked up the copper. You know that we are selling some of the Dilution shimmer spray, and I picked up Balmy Nights. And it is kind of a black blue. It's a blue tint, but dark, dark. Love this color. So now let me show you the stencils here. So see, here's that stencil. And then they just took one of the circle dies and one of the newer stamps and stamped right in it, the middle of it, and then they use some of the melon sequins, and you have a card that's complete. Isn't that cool? So I got the pack 1 in the card front, and then I got the pack 2 in the slivers, and then we have some digital art here, and then of course our albums. Can't forget about the albums and the sheet protectors. Color of the year, this is a melon. And then our exclusive color palette. Yeah, I've scribbled all over. It's a-okay. It's your core magazine. Do what you want. Show what you have, what you want to get. And that's it for first haul from the new core catalog. All right, that's it. Yep, it was long. It's probably choppy because if I carried on talking too long, I will edit that out. Most of all, come over and shop through me. And secondly, get out your photographs, get out your scrappy supplies, and document those memories in a fun, creative way. Bye.